UFO sightings date back to biblical times. The term UFO, short for unidentified flying object, was coined in 1953 by the United States Air Force as a bucket term for unexplained sightings. Like these, stateside sightings were hardly restricted to military flyover zones, however. The first recorded UFO sighting dates to 1639 when, long before the era of planes and satellites, John Winthrop wrote in his diary about a large, strange light in the sky that shot back and forth. By the time he and the other men on his boat got their wits about them, their vessel was a mile from where it had been when they first spotted the light. Since its founding in 1974, the National UFO Reporting Center, NUFORC, has documented around 90,000 UFO sightings, with almost 95% of those sightings supposedly easily explained away as military tests, weather balloons, or other terrestrial activity. Using data from NUFORC's 24/7 hotline, which has been around since 1974, Stacker compiled a ranking of the states with the most reported UFO sightings. NUFORC's dataset includes reports dating back to 1400. Note that almost 3/4 of all UFO sighting reports in the United States occur between 4 p.m. and midnight and tend to peak between 9 and 10 p.m. Food for thought next time you're out scoping for alien life. UFO sightings, Pond 839. On October 9, 1973, first responder switchboards were overwhelmed by nearly 700 calls to report UFO sightings. These included blinking lights near the ground, a UFO spotted on a telescope by astronomy students, and even radar operators at a Fort Wayne airfield having irregular activity show up on a screen. The most commonly reported traits of UFO sightings in the Hoosier state today are multicolored and white lights, orange fireballs or balls of light, discs spotted during daylight hours, and triangular shapes documented after dark. According to the Mutual UFO Network, MUFON of Indiana, the first documented image of a UFO was captured in 1870 on the summit of Mount Washington in New Hampshire. More sightings were reported at Mount Rainier in Washington in 1947, and of course several in Roswell, New Mexico. Since then, countless numbers of unusual shapes in the sky and their supposed inhabitants have been exhaustively reported without sufficient explanations beyond the possible existence of extraterrestrial life. A surge in eyewitness accounts begot even more sightings, along with attempts to protect against invasions and abductions. More than 40,000 Americans bought into alien protection insurance, which offers customers monetary relief should a loved one get carted away by little green men. One Roper poll in 1991 suggests that around 4 million Americans believe they've been abducted by aliens. If you have enjoyed this report about UFOs, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching my videos.